So Mary Cronican had two questions. Long-term, will doctors and other professionals be made more aware of CMT, and will there be long-term specialist help in all areas? Very political questions. I think there is doctors, certainly neurologists, paediatric neurologists and paediatricians all know about CMT to some extent. I think orthopedic surgeons, some do, not enough do. They all get taught about it because of the feet, but they don't know that much. I think, certainly as I said earlier, GPs are aware of it, but basically it's so rare, it's hard to get them interested in knowing more about it. So my argument to that is to get them to know about neuropathy and then build it up from there. So I think there is more knowledge about CMT than perhaps there was. If you think about it, CMT classification only started in the late 1980s, and the first gene was 91. So there's a lot of GPs out there whom CMT was not in their medical curriculum. So everyone gets taught about it now. And a lot of people around the room said if they go to see a doctor that's nothing to do with CMT, they will say, I heard about it at medical school, but I've never seen a live patient. So they've heard about it, but they haven't seen it. But at least they've heard about it. So I think it will increase. And I think specialist help in all areas, I think that's much more difficult. I think the aim is there certainly will be neuromuscular specialists in all areas. And to be fair, that's one of the reasons, for instance, where I work, I run neuropathy and one of my colleagues run muscle, and we joined together to form a neuromuscular centre because we realised a lot of the problems are similar, and together we're much stronger, and we have been able to get a lot more resources. So what we're aiming for is all around the country, I think people should have access to neuromuscular expertise, and that's not yet, but it's happening. And for instance, the muscular dystrophy campaign, one of the things they did very well, I think, a few years ago is look around the country, and they worked out, I think it was in the southwest, that there was particularly a lack. And because of their report to the House of Lords and eventually Parliament, there's been 3 consultants appointed in that part of the country. So I think patient advocacy groups can be very powerful at making that happening. So I think there will be in the long term, but if you say in every single area, probably not. It depends on the size of the area. What is about to change, and has changed since the 1st of April on paper, you know the way things change and then they change, is that neuromuscular disease, which includes CMT, is no longer going to be commissioned by the government in regions and through GPs. It will be nationally commissioned. That probably will be a good thing because they'll say every area has to have a specialist service. So if you've got a patient somewhere, the GP will need to know where the best care will be for that patient, how they access it. And that's in the process of being developed. So I think it is the first step towards access to specialty services all over, but it'll take time. There's not much money at the moment for anything. I think it'll take time.